Okay. Peace be with you. Today is also another day the Lord has made. ANKY TV, we are presenting another time also with you. And let's thank God that we are still alive. And we still get these things surrounding us, all the goodies. So let's say thank you to God for our lives and where we are as at this moment. What is new today in your life? What are you going through? What do you have to give? What is in your mind? What is going on with you? I really don't know, but for me, as ANKY TV, I am happy. That doesn't mean I've got all that I wanted or all that I want. But I'm trying to make myself happy by talking to you, by trying to do something with the little life that I have. See, all the time I want to advocate and tell people and let them know who I am. I am legally blind. And by the grace of God, He has given me people that can help me one way or the other. I'm at a place or a country where they also help disability and things like that. And in the other hand, I can choose to sit down and do nothing. I can choose to sit down and just fold my arms, and people will cook and bring it to me. Thanks be to God, and then thanks be to Cairo Center for the Blind, where we went and they taught us independent living. Like I said, in this country, no matter what, and no matter what people talk or say about it, it's a country that they value people, they value the disabled, so they try to do the best that they can to make your life better. So each and every one of us should think and also to try to do things like that to help one way or the other for everybody to at least put up whatever he can do to help the society. So today I'm going to talk about some greens. Greens are very important in our lives. If you see around us how God created the universe, you go everywhere, you see greens everywhere, greens are there. And in the other hand, you see that things that are surrounding us are beautiful. And in the other hand, they are looking very good. And so greens are very important also for when we eat it. So that is why sometimes you need to eat some fresh vegetables like lettuce, like onions. We're going to make salad. So bear with me and stay with me. I'll be with you in a second so that we continue what we're going to do. So we continue now. See, like I said, greens are very important. So sometimes we need to have some greens in us. So some people want it or they like it raw. This is lettuce. And this is, like I said, tomatoes. And these are the dressings. This is Italian dressing. And then this is also, they call it, classic, which this is mayonnaise. They call it mayonnaise. But I'm showing you this. People do not sometimes add it to their greens. They eat it raw. And sometimes they also add some meat or fish to make it tasty so that they can eat it. Because sometimes to eat only the greens or the lettuce or the cabbage, sometimes the taste is not very, very good. But then at least, because we need greens, we need to eat some greens. Right now, this has been washed. I washed it in hot water, not very hot, because when you make it too hot, it is going to cook the leaves. So I use just a warm water, with salt to clean it. And so the whole thing is cleaned up. The whole thing is clean. So I'm going to slice it into bits so that, it will be good. And on the other hand, some people also like to add the onions direct into it. And then they will pour also either the mayonnaise or the Italian dressing on it to make it tasty. Some people also just want to eat it raw. But for me today, I've got some pork chops, which is very good, very nice. So I am going to enjoy, after I have prepared it, I'm going to enjoy it with pork chops. I probably will not put on the mayonnaise and that sort of thing because I don't like it, And then afterwards, it goes with like rice. But for me today, it's only the pork chops and then the leaves. That is what is going to happen today. So stay with me and then I will continue later on. So, right now I'm going to chop the lettuce. See, this is green, but what I'm going to do is, I'm going to cut the old part of it like this. This is the stem. So that one is not good. Sometimes it's kind of like bitter, So now, this is the way it goes. I'm going to put it in here. Boom. So now it's like everything that we have and we need is in it, because I did wash it with salt, which the salt, will make it tasty. Not too much. You don't even feel the salt in it. Everything is, natural. But then, the salt makes it tasty. But sometimes they say the salt is not good for our health or something. But hey, you can't forgo it also, So, and some people also add like tomatoes and everything into it, but all that I'm saying is I don't want to add tomatoes to it. I just want it fresh, and then that will be greens. There's not going to be any additives or anything of the sort. It's just salad. It's just greens. Now, I'm not going to put these things on it. We are, we are many in the house here. So what I'm going to do is, if somebody wants the leaves, he takes it. And if he wants the mayonnaise, he can put some on top. If he wants the Italian dressing, he can put it on top. If he wants some pork chops, I'll show you the pork chops afterwards. Huge, big ones, nice. Hey, see, if you see my belly like that, I don't sit down and think about so many things. If I get something to eat, I'll put it in here and it all comes in here. So that makes me happy. That makes my day, because the Lord has been so good to me. So that is what I will say. Okay. So having got this ready, if anybody comes and then he wants some, he only takes some up and then put whatever he wants on top. So it's done, covered, and everything is ready to go. Sometimes, we taste it, but not bad, but it tastes more with the mayonnaise or meat. So stay with me. I'm still going to continue. Okay. Now I come to my onion. Sometimes it is very easy to serve it this way. So all right, the onion I'm going to also prepare it and make it ready so that if anybody wants some, they can just put some on top of it. And then we have our salad. There are so many ways of making salad, but I think this is the best way to make it. Okay. I'm going to add the genie or the onions to it. And then people will be like, the guy said he's blind, and how does he cut the Okay, now like I said, some people like it raw. They eat only the leaves, the green leaves. That is what I've got here, the lettuce. And then I've got some onions on top. So if anybody comes and then they want the onions and they scoop it and then they add whatever they want, whether the Italian dressing or the mayonnaise, they can do whatever they want. And this is pork chops, if you can see that. Nicely prepared, baked, nice. So, this is the pork chop that I have taken. Look, a big one like that, very big. So, I'm going to slice that one. This is not a dream. The music that is playing, I'm doing something which is not dream. I'm doing my favorite food here. This is pork. Okay. Right. So, make yourself happy, like I said. Life is too short, brother. What are you using your time for? What are you using your time for? Thinking about something unnecessarily? Thinking about something good? So, when I slice it this way, then I'll put it on my plate. I'll put it on my plate. And then heat it just a little bit in the microwave to get everything kind of like hot and ready to go, Today, this evening, for me, I'm not going to eat any carbohydrate. I'm going to eat this. Because from people, carbohydrates and all that have a lot of something. But you know what? You got to eat everything small. You don't have to say no to everything because it is not good. No. Everything helps a little bit. So this goes back. And then the mayonnaise also goes into the fridge. Okay, then I'll bring my salad bowl. I'll get my salad bowl and fill it with salad. And fill it with the leaves. Okay. Now, see, I'm scooping the whole thing on the floor. Oh my goodness. So, okay, go here. I'm going to eat that. There's no poison here. Everything is clean. I clean everything, so okay. Sometimes you need to eat some poison too, you know. Okay. Now I get my salad bowl filled up. So that is for today. ANKY TV. Food is good. And when you're eating too, you got to also think and pray for the people through them that you had all this. You know, we help ourselves. We you know, we have you know, appreciation for each and every one. We need to thank people who through them cultivated this, who through them made this possible. From the farmer, from the transporter, from the store, from the people that bought it, who actually got it ready for me to eat. We need to be appreciative to one another. God created all of us together, so we should learn to live together. We should learn to make each and every one happy, to help our friends, to encourage them, you know, so that this world will be meaningful for each and everybody. Come and enjoy my salad with me. Ah, good. Good. It's good stuff. So, ANKY TV.